Hello everyone, Stabby000 here, and today I have a Transformers Fall of Cybertron gameplay for you, which I have entitled Transformasaurus Rex, which is my creative way of saying that I will be using a character from the new DLC pack that was just released for Fall of Cybertron, which included the Dinobots. And you can play already as, I think, Grimlock during the campaign. I haven't completely finished the campaign, and I believe he's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. But the DLC pack added a couple other choices. There's Stegosaurus and, oh god, I'm sorry, I do not know my dinosaur names very well, but I will be playing as the flying one, which is called oh come on, Pterodactyl. That's what it's called, a pterodactyl. So, I'm playing Conquest here, which is your standard domination, hold the 3 points, and hold the 3 points on the map and gain points game mode. And so I start out here at A, and with one other guy, and a lot of our teammates had to B, but the other team just decides to rush right over and try and take A from us after they captured C. So we get kind of caught in a predicament here. My teammate runs away, and I've got like 5 guys on me. So I get taken down, but when I respawn, I'm going to head right over to C. So since they're trying to capture A, we're going to try to capture C, so we can flip the spawns back and at least be spawning close to the control point that we can actually hold. But I get over there and there's a bunch of guys there already. But I do have one teammate helping me, so I try to heal him up using my ability because I'm playing as a scientist, while we try to take these guys out. I do heal him up, but unfortunately I start getting hit because the guy focuses fire on me because I'm healing up my teammate, but my teammate's able to take him out, and I get right back into the fight. Right here we get a nice view of the character I'm playing as, the pterodactyl. I think it looks super sweet. Some of the other ones are much cooler, since you already get to play as a plane in... Oh, look at that beatdown while my vision was all messed up. But yeah, since you're already playing as a wow, Team Fortress 2 on the mind. Since you're already playing as a plane while playing as a scientist, it doesn't look all that much different to play as a pterodactyl, but some of the other models are much cooler, and we'll probably see some of them in this match. A lot of people, almost everyone online these past couple days have been, I guess it's only been out for a day. Wow. Pretty much everybody playing online has been using the new dinosaur skin pack because they look sweet. And what is another cool aspect about it is that you can actually mix and match your parts while you are customizing your character, so you can use some of the dino parts and some of the normal parts. I haven't done that at all. I've just been using the... Oh, that was bad. I'm really bad at flying, so you're going to see me run my little really long wings for the pterodactyl into stuff all the time. But yeah, I haven't tried out mixing and matching the parts. I've just been using the full models. So the guns I've been using here that you'll be seeing me use are the... I don't know the names of them, but the first one is just the basic scientist machine gun. And then the other one I've been using, which I'll be using a lot actually in this match, is this gun. I think it's called the grinder or parts grinder, I don't know, that shoots out up to 3 like circular discs, and if you hold L to get in your vision, you can kind of see where the discs are going to go, and they bounce off stuff, and they can do a lot of damage. And I like using it during the Conquest game mode, because as we'll see me use it, and right here I'm charging it up. The longer you hold it, the more discs you shoot, up to 3. But it's very good for Conquest because when a lot of enemies are rushing at you together, you can shoot the 3 discs off and usually hit a bunch of them. I get a Grim Reaper there for killing him after I died, apparently, so I guess my bullets must have hit him after the other guy killed me, but somebody ran up on me from behind. That's why I got killed there. And here I'm showing off the pterodactyl's weapons, and it's pretty basic missile launcher, but it does lock onto vehicles. I'm not sure if that's any different than the normal scientist one or not. I have not played this game very much, as if you saw my rank in the beginning, you would know, because I have a very low rank, but I'm hopefully going to have more time to play it now. I don't know, class has just started, and I don't know if I'm going to have any time at all to play it, but hopefully I will, and I've been really enjoying it, especially with these new dinosaurs, because they're super sweet. I really hate that ability of that class to put that stupid frickin' wall up, and I always forget that I can just walk through it, so that guy I walked all the way around it while he's shooting at me, because their team can shoot through it. But yeah, those guys are the bane of my existence, so. As you can see, for me, the beginning of this match was not going the greatest. Get some scientist love there, both healing each other, but you know, the important thing is our team is doing very well, and we are in the lead. We have consistently held 2 control points throughout most of the match. Here we've kind of been, you know, usually your strategy in Conquest games is to hold the 2, and so I've been trying to run back in between the one that we've been holding and B. B is the hardest one to hold. Ooh, that was a nice long shot with the discs. But the spawns in this game switch very quickly, I have noticed, and I don't know if it's just in Conquest or in other game modes too, but it seems like you're spawning on the other side of the map very frequently, so that makes, it makes Conquest a little interesting because you're constantly switching control of A and B, but it just feels weird because then, you know, you've just captured C, then all of a sudden the spawns have switched and they're there, and then you have to head all the way over to A, so I don't know, it just, I know it happens in every game when you're playing this type of game mode, but it just seems to happen awfully frequently this game. And so, right after I spawn here, I see that they're taking B, and this is always after I get caught on the wall. And this is always a good strategy to use when you're playing as a plane. It probably seems pretty cheap to the guys on the ground, but the planes, or pterodactyls in this case, always, you know, since they can get high, since they can bomb down, it's very beneficial to stay as a plane a lot of times and just bomb the enemy team from either far away, or that one was fairly close up. But, the car forms in this game are very powerful too, and so it's important to use those, but also not to stay in them too long because you are very vulnerable when you are a car, or plane, or dinosaur, I guess. And so there you saw me go on a short little rampage. I've been using my disc launcher to weaken the enemies because it does a lot of damage, and then switch to the assault rifle to finish them off. Because the assault rifle could take a long time to kill, and since the scientists themselves do not have very much health, it's important to whittle them down a little bit before you get close and start trying to use your assault rifle, because otherwise you're never going to stand a chance against some of the bulkier classes, like the tanks or the, I don't know, trucks, I guess. I don't know, I don't remember the actual names of any of the classes because I haven't played this game enough, so I just sound like a complete noob, and I apologize for that. See, and as there you can see what I was talking about. Well, I was able to kill that guy. I was left with very low health, and so now I'm stuck, and even though, you know, I can heal other people, the scientists cannot, at least at my rank, I'm not sure about later, I can't heal myself, unless I do have a perk equipped where if I heal another player enough, I can get some of the healing back, but some health back, but, you know, that's, and then I have to find somebody else to heal. So either way, I'm going to have to find somebody else. But luckily, we were a team with a lot of scientists, and so there was a lot of healing of each other, especially in the last couple minutes of the game, which we'll see later. So, I chose to show this game even though my KD, as you can see, isn't so great. It does end up being very positive at the end, but, it's not, you know, 1,000,001, but just because I think this game was very exciting. I mean, even though we held the lead for most of the game, the other team was putting up a very valiant effort. And they were constantly capturing points and constantly making us run across the map. So I thought this match was exciting, even though there was a little more time than I would have liked spent on the death screen, but oh well. And so I should probably talk about my thoughts on the game besides just that I want to play it more. And I really like what they did with this game, and the multiplayer feels very, well, pretty much identical to War for Cybertron, but you know, they've added a lot more customization options, and you know, the new guns feel and work really well. I haven't unlocked many of them yet, but there's a lot of them that I've been using in the campaign that I really like and can't wait to use in multiplayer. And also, I think they did a better job with the campaign than they did in the first one. I enjoyed the campaign in the first one. I thought it was good, but I never did finish it. And you know, it felt long, drawn out, and you know. But in this game, even though you don't get to choose what character you play as during the campaign, they have kind of crafted the levels for specific characters, and they kind of give you a range of characters to play as, from Grimlock, as I said earlier, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, to I think Starscream, and you know, Optimus Prime for plenty of missions. And you know, you get to play as all types of characters but they've crafted the levels so that you know, you feel like you're meant to play on that. Like, they do flying sections, obviously, if you're a flying character, or a lot of driving if you're a fast, small car character. And I don't know, I think it was a good way to make the campaign feel more interesting, because they could craft in those set piece moments to make it feel like you're actually, you know, in the campaign, not just along for the ride, kind of like you could if you weren't playing as, you know, the specific character that they had intended on in the other game. Ooh, that was a nice shot with the discs there. Something Grinder. Still can't remember that name. So here, our team actually has been taking a different approach. As you may have seen, we've got both of us scientists here, and we've had this small group, and we've actually chosen to run between A and C, which is normally not a good strategy, but A and C we're actually very close through this side path in this map, so we were able to pretty easily hold them down, and then both of us scientists were just healing each other and the other players, so we could keep a lot of health and actually do a lot of damage to the Decepticon scum. And then the host migrates, and we have to, you know, the game has to relaunch. So I cut out the long connecting part. I guess I left in a couple too many seconds of that. I apologize. But we start right back up. A little lag at first, but as you may have heard from the announcer, the game is almost over. So just try to get a couple more pot shots in on these guys, but I get blinded and they don't have a chance to kill me. And I get an achievement, which I'm going to check right here and show you that it's the complete noob achievement, and I have all my achievements are the noob achievement. I was the MVP, mostly from captures, but I ended up going 17 and 10, which is pretty solid. So, yeah, well, thank you for watching, everyone, and I hope to have more Transformers and possibly other types of gameplay up real soon.